Okay, welcome back for Thursday Thunder. We have got a decent card tonight. In the main event, we have got Lance Storm fighting for the world title against the world champion Sting. And of course, Sting is going to win thanks to Scott Steiner, who, second show in a row, has come and cost Lance Storm the match. On Nitro, it was Nash versus Storm, and on Thunder, it's Sting versus Storm. So Lance Storm's going to be really angry now. Now, we've got a few more stories. Got some more feuds starting. One of them is for Wall versus for Cat for the TV title. Now, that's going to start after for Cat cost for Wall of his match with Norman Smiley tonight. We have also, if we have a look here, Chris Candido and Lash LaRoe. Now, they haven't feuded before, but they've had some fantastic matches. And Lash LaRoe is going to start that off by giving an interview cursing Candido. These two angles here, manager angles. Now, Goldberg, a couple of episodes ago, in my mail, he said he would like Midajah to be his manager. So I thought, okay, he thought it would add another dimension to his character. Let's make him happy. I did that, but in order for him to do that, for her to do that, she couldn't manage Steiner anymore. And to be honest, she hadn't been used at all since I've been in. So I decided to have Major Guns as Papa Pump's new manager. So these are the angles of the managers introducing their new clients. Let's go back to the start of the card. Shannon Moore over Jamie Noble, two young, fresh talents who are future cruiserweight champions. Now, this is a very interesting one. We've got a turn angle here. The Natural Born Thrillers, I think they've had the day. Mike Sanders is below these guys now. He's not. He's really gone down to the lower mid card. And Jindrak and O'Haire are going to turn face, and then after this, they are going to start a feud with Palumbo and Stasiak. So, and by Fall Brawl, I would like to get the tag titles on the line here. Get them off Totally Buff, maybe. Okay. Marmalukes beat Skipper and Romeo. Marmalukes have fallen down the card, but they're keeping active. New Jack is beating Conan because, like I say, when New Jack lost to Shane Douglas, he was very disappointed that Conan didn't come in and save him. So this is a match between the two. New Jack wins. New Jack leaves the Filthy Animals because he is now a part of Extreme Revolution, and Just Incredible from the Extreme Revolution helped New Jack to win. Then we have got Dusty Rhodes beating Curt Hennig, and of course Mike Awesome is going to have a helping hand here. Now this stable angle, the Evolution Revolution are going to ask Dusty Rhodes to join them, and for the first time they have been rejected. Dusty is going to reject their offer. So a lot to get through here. Very good opener. I think with a lot of the shows should be having a cruiserweight opener because they always go down well. For like DDP versus Ron Harris, I mean, it does terrible numbers. There's no need for that, I guess. So, good, solid cruiserweight match. Next angle. Only got 60%. Sean O'Haire lost overness. Jindrak gained overness. And I guess it's going down a bit for Sean O'Haire because it looked like he was going to get a singles run. Maybe I should have persisted with that. I just liked this. The Natural Born Thrillers turning against each other storyline. But he did. Oh, he gained overness from the turn, but he lost overness from the segment. So I don't think he's lost too much. I just don't want Jindrak holding him back. Very surprisingly good match. Skipper Romeo and for Marmalukes. Who would have thought? Okay. Well, Scott Steiner did lose overness, but the overall rating was good. and Major Guns has gained overness. So I think overall it's successful. Let's see, she comes down to the ring and takes a microphone. She announces that she's made a big new signing. Scott Steiner shakes hands. There we go. I think he probably did a bit more than just shake her hand, but there you go. Norman Smiley for Wall, good solid mid-card match. For Kat, obviously, helps for Wall to lose. Last Row backstage, good solid segment. Lerone Candido, it's been a feud in the making for many months now. New Jack Conan, not bad. Midajah, Goldberg lost overness. You know, I did wonder if the big stars would lose overness a bit, but Goldberg did request this, so and he got exactly the same score as the Steiner one, which is funny. But anyway, it went down well. Dusty Rhodes, Curt Hennig. It is what it is. Dusty Rhodes isn't a great ring worker at this stage, and Hennig probably carried him a bit. But Mike Awesome, he gets a little bit of a say in this. Awesome bomb. DDP gained overness from this segment. So let's have a little read of this. Kevin Nash has come down to the ring with Evolution Revolution. He calls Dusty Rhodes out just after he's beaten. Who did he even beat? Curt Hennig. From the back comes Dusty Rhodes, probably all hot and sweaty. Kevin Nash says that the time for a decision is now. As if there's been any build-up, because there's not. Is Dusty going to join them or not? Dusty Rhodes says no. Kevin Nash gives a signal, and Evolution Revolution attack and beat up Dusty Rhodes. That is Sid Vicious, DDP, Lex Luger, and Buff Bagwell. Bad mistake. And the main event, good solid match. And this is a potential future world title bout. Sting versus Lance Storm. Lance Storm currently feuding with Scott Steiner, of course. And a good 71%. I thought we'd get a little bit more than that, actually. And very fittingly for main event, got the best rating. Let's have a look at the male. We got a fantastic rating, 5.1, not far behind SmackDown at all. Norman Smiley and the Wall work well together. Jamie Noble should be higher up the card. Shannon Moore wants the Elix Skipper. Okay, next showdown, we'll do that. Stick Jamie Noble up the card and then look at the morale of the workers. Lower mid-carder, alter up to mid-carder. Thanks, boss, won't let you down. Yeah, okay. Meeting. Yeah, pretty much staying the same. No need to change anything. We are going to have Hulk Hogan versus Goldberg on the next Monday Nitro because our ratings have gone down. So that match will be announced on Showdown. So there will be warning. And we are in September. So it's going to be a September review first. We don't need to look at any of these yet because they will be part of a review. But that summarises this show. We are 30 days away from Fall Brawl, so a good few weeks away. We don't want any of these feuds ending soon, so we want them to simmer nicely. We don't want to overuse any of these guys. We've got a lot of time to work up to this next pay-per-view, and we're hoping it'll be a much better one than Big Bang. So I'll leave it there, and I'll be back soon for a review.